chilling out. So right now, what I'm about to start making is another headband. So the inspo is this knitted headband that I made myself. I'm not a knitted girl. I don't knit on a regular basis, but I realized that I remembered that I know how to actually knit. So can I knit a scarf right now if I wanted to? No. But can I knit another headband? Yes. Will it take a week? Yes, it will. Will it get done? Yes, it will. But we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're going to crochet our headbands. I have a couple of teachers. I want to make them some goodbye gifts. It was teacher appreciation week like about a few weeks ago, and I didn't get to do anything for them. So I'm like, okay, I want to make something that's going to work up pretty quick. So I came up with this mesh style headband. And so this color actually is from the Dollar Tree. This is the Premier yarn. So I grabbed that, and this one is Caron, Caron. It was a brand from Joann's. I think Joann's is officially closed today. So I'm using up the rest of that. I don't have a lot of this cream color, so I'm like trying to just add it to small little projects and stuff like that. I also want to make a couple of things like bralettes, and I want to make like a whole scrap yarn type of what's it called? Like bikini style situation. I've never made a bikini, like a full bikini. Like I've made bralettes. I made that. I made the little bra, made the little cute one too, but I did not get a chance to make a full set. So I'm gonna do that. So yeah, we're gonna make this one again. I already started working on it. So I'm doing a black and blue one. And I might do another black and blue, but I'm not sure yet. So this one is technically done. I used a 5.5 millimeter hook, and let's see. Did I take it off already? I did. All right. So now what we need to do is we're gonna we'll go over the actual pattern in a second on how I did this. The only thing I want to do is I want to go on the border of this side and create this border because I didn't do that on this one, and it's cute, but I don't know, for this one I want to do a border, so I'm gonna do a border on this one. That's the cool thing about when you're giving away gifts. They get what they get and they don't talk. Exactly. So I'm gonna use this ombre color. I think I got this one from Joann's too. I'm gonna miss them. I really am. So we're gonna just do a little slip knot and then attach it to the crochet hook. And let me get rid of this black so I won't confuse you guys. And so now what we're gonna do is right here, it's like a little area. I'm just gonna slide my hook in there and then do a slip stitch. Ooh, hold on. Let me do it again. So right there. Let me see. Do I have there's another light. Hi, Wendy. All right. So we're gonna just slide it on in here to attach the yarn and then slip stitch, right? And we're gonna chain one. So for the border, I'm just gonna do a plain single stitch. So inside this little area, like the little chain area, is going to be a single stitch, and then I'm going to do a stitch right here on top, and then I'm going to do a single stitch here, and I'm going to keep alternating until I get to the end. That's how I like to do my borders. I mean, I guess I could just kind of skip and do every opening, but I feel like if I do that, it's going to be scrunchy. Like, I don't want it to be scrunchy. So yeah, this is what we're gonna do. Single stitch, just like that. And like I said, I went in that area and I'm gonna go at the top of this one with a single crochet. And a single crochet is like so simple. So when you have your slip stitch on your hook, you're just gonna go into, well, you will have chains. You won't have this area, but you just go in, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over, and then pull through both. And that's a single crochet. That's all. Once you got that down pat, you can do a cool little border. There are millions of borders in crochet, especially like when it comes to blankets and stuff like that. Um, and like when it comes to headbands, you don't want to do the mostest, you know? And especially now, like the summertime is coming up, I don't want to make my headbands too hot. That's why I was like, you know what? Let me do the, oh, hold on. Let me do the mesh stitch so that they can wear their little headbands in the summertime and they're not sweating too much. You know, it's more for just fashion. So that's what I'm just gonna do real quick. And then when I get to the end, I'm gonna like single crochet the two ends. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm gonna have to use my needle and connect it because it's a certain fold you gotta do to get that like scrunchy look. So I'm gonna show you how to do that in just a second. I'm not really used to using 5.5 millimeter hooks. Like my usual hook is like I love a good 4.5. I'm trying to get into using like a thicker hook, and that's why we're here. But I don't know. I feel like I move a lot faster when I use the 4.5s versus when I use a thicker hook. This girl that I was watching on TikTok the other day, she did a mesh dress. Oh my gosh. And she used a 15 hook. I have never I don't even own a 15 millimeter hook, but I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it for my daughter's birthday that just passed. I made her outfit and I did that one with a 4.5 hook. I had made a skirt, so we was like twinning because our birthdays is like a day after each other. So I had like the cute little skirt that matched. Hers had ruffles. Mine had like a little scallop finish at the bottom. And I was at the movies and the girl was like, oh, she was pregnant. She was like, oh, they're matching. I actually forgot we was matching. But yeah, people noticed. It was cute. I gotta finish up this other brown skirt I got too. But it's been my birthday week, so I'm just like I feel like everything is ticking right now. Like the end of the school year is almost here. I don't know if my oldest wants me to make her teachers any headbands. So I'm like, let me get these done first. And then anything additional, I could just kind of squeeze in because she got a couple of more days after my youngest. So that'll give me some extra time to freestyle. But yeah, I'm just using whatever yarns right now. It's not really planned out or anything. I was cleaning up my room today and I seen brown and purple, and I now like I want to kind of do a headband with brown and purple. So we'll see. We shall see. Cause I have a lot of the chocolate brown because I had made this cute short set. So we're almost at the end. My day's going pretty good. I was cleaning up most of the morning. And I'm like, you know what? Let me just get on live and finish doing this project. All right. So now that I'm done, I'm going to pop that off. And then we're going to fold it. So intentionally, you want it to be kind of off centered like this. And then you're going to fold this one this way. And then this one, the bottom, going, hold on, going in the same direction like that. Okay, and then what we're gonna do is now we're gonna get our thread and get our thread and we're gonna sew it. I mean our needle and we're gonna sew it. So let's grab our needle. At the end of cleaning, I don't know what I was in my daughter's room and she always got food coloring somewhere, so excuse the blue fingers. All right, so real quick, like I said, we're gonna do it off center like this, and then this is gonna go this way, and then this is gonna go this way, and that's gonna give you that cute little knot that you like that you want in the middle of your headband. So we're gonna just, what I usually do is get the end of my yarn and then loop it over like that, like loop it through, and then pull the yarn through because it gives you a nice little finish. And I just kind of keep throwing it over itself, like it goes through, throw it over, pull through. It goes through, pull over, and pull through. And I just continue that until I get to the top. If you want, I guess you could use thread, but it's like, why would it'll be that? And thing is freezing, so I'm gonna come